It may surprise or even shock you to hear what I'm about to say, but if you're seeing this video right now, it's no accident. There's a profound shift unfolding in your reality, a cosmic recalibration that's bringing things back into perfect alignment. For too long, you, the chosen ones, have navigated a period of intense scrutiny, misunderstanding, and perhaps even outright false narratives. Your energy may have felt drained, your clarity clouded, and your inherent power seemingly diminished. But the universe has been meticulously working behind the scenes, orchestrating a monumental return. This isn't just a hopeful wish, it's a tangible reality. Your power has been restored along with your reputation, and divine justice is at play. This isn't about vengeance, but about vibrational harmony, ensuring that what was unjustly taken or distorted is now being rightfully returned to you. To confirm your readiness to embrace this profound restoration, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment 77 feet below to signal your open heart and acceptance of this powerful transformation. Chapter 1. The Clarity After the Cloud. The first undeniable sign that your power has been restored and divine justice is unfolding is the sudden and profound return of clarity after a period of prolonged mental fog. For a significant time, you might have felt like you were walking through a haze, experiencing what felt like brain fog, a lack of clear direction, or even a sense of apathy. This wasn't just typical exhaustion, it was a deeper, energetic confusion that drained your life force, affecting your motivation and sometimes even causing you to withdraw from people and situations you once enjoyed. You might have found yourself questioning what was wrong, why you felt so off, or why your usual zest for life had dimmed. This was a direct result of external interference. You were unconsciously picking up on discordant energies and false narratives surrounding you and your character. Think of it like this. When others are confused about who you are, when rumors are swirling, or when people are misjudging your intentions, that energetic confusion can manifest as a literal fog in your own mind. It's like a reflection. You were absorbing the collective misunderstanding about you, leading to moments where you might have felt disoriented, disassociated, or simply not like yourself. There was a period where your true energy, your vibrant essence, felt suppressed or inaccessible. You might have noticed that your usual blessings seemed delayed or opportunities weren't showing up as they once did. This was because the external noise, the projections of other people's insecurities and assumptions onto you, was creating a vibrational block. Now that fog is lifting. You're waking up feeling refreshed, energized, and clear. This isn't a temporary reprieve, it's a fundamental shift. Just as the confusion around your character begins to dissipate in the eyes of others, your own internal clarity is profoundly restored. This renewed mental sharpness allows you to think with precision, to feel motivated, and to engage with the world from a place of grounded presence. The universe is literally clearing the air, both around you and within you. This immediate return of mental and emotional clarity is the foundational step in your power restoration, signifying that the period of confusion and energetic drain is definitively over. It's a literal awakening designed to empower you to move forward with unwavering focus and renewed purpose. The nagging questions that once plagued your mind, the indecision that stifled your progress, these are fading into the background. You're finding it easier to concentrate, to make decisions, and to trust your own judgment. This clarity isn't just about intellect, it extends to your emotional landscape. The emotional turbulence you experienced, the anger or sadness that seemed to appear without a clear source, is now subsiding. You're feeling a deep sense of inner calm, a quiet confidence that was previously obscured. This is your energy settling back into its natural, high vibrational state. It's the universe acknowledging your resilience to the period of confusion and now bestowing upon you the gift of pure, unadulterated clarity, preparing you for the powerful manifestations that are to follow. Chapter 2. The Unveiling of Truth. The second powerful sign of your restored power and the unfolding of divine justice is the unveiling of truth, especially concerning past false narratives and defamation of your character. For a significant period, you may have been at the center of misunderstandings, gossip, or even intentional misrepresentations. There was likely a specific individual, or perhaps a group, actively spreading rumors or trying to paint you in a negative light. You may have felt like people were questioning you, not knowing what to believe. and this confusion surrounding your name and energy weighed heavily on you, even if you weren't consciously aware of the full extent of it. This wasn't just minor miscommunication. It was a deliberate attempt to undermine your reputation and integrity. This person, or these individuals, were likely motivated by jealousy, insecurity, or a deep-seated desire to compete with you. They tried to paint a picture where you were the problem, twisting facts and fabricating stories to manipulate the perceptions of others. They might have even tried to convince people that you possess the negative traits that they themselves embodied, a classic tactic of projection. The beautiful truth is, you didn't have to fight these battles. You didn't need to constantly defend yourself or engage in messy confrontations. While you might have felt an inner urge to protect your territory or clear your name, the universe was already acting as your defender. Divine justice has been meticulously playing out behind the scenes. The very individuals who were trying to destroy your reputation, who were projecting their own insecurities and narcissistic tendencies onto you, are now being exposed. The manipulations are no longer working. People are starting to see through their masks, recognizing their inauthenticity and the ill intentions behind their actions. This unmasking is not a subtle revelation. It's a definitive moment where the truth becomes undeniably clear to those who were once confused. The stories they twisted, the accusations they leveled, the attempts to paint you as the problem, these are all dissolving as people begin to discern the true nature of their character. This means that if someone was trying to portray you as cold, heartless, or calculating, those perceptions are now being dismantled. People are remembering your true character, your compassion, and your authentic spirit. The universe is showing them the stark contrast between your inherent light and the shadow play of those who sought to diminish you. This process is delivering significant karma to those who attempted to defame you, and it's simultaneously clearing your name, restoring your standing, and rebuilding your reputation in the eyes of others. This isn't about proving yourself. It's about the universe proving your truth. You'll likely notice people who previously seemed distant or swayed by the false narratives now approaching you with a renewed sense of respect and understanding. Their confusion has cleared, mirroring the clarity that has returned to your own energy. Chapter 3. The Mark of Spiritual Protection. The third profound sign that your power has been restored and divine justice is undeniable is the palpable presence of spiritual protection around you. You are not alone in this journey. You are fiercely guarded by unseen forces. There was a period where you felt incredibly vulnerable, almost as if you were constantly being watched or monitored, perhaps by a monitoring spirit or by those who were consumed by jealousy and comparison. This feeling of being stuck, unable to move forward, or the sensation of being constantly compared to, was a direct result of these lower vibrational energies latching onto you. You might have even felt that your blessings were on hold, delayed by an unseen interference, as if an invisible barrier was preventing your progress. This sense of stagnation, where opportunities seemed to dry up, where everything felt incredibly difficult, was a direct manifestation of this energetic interference. But the universe has made it abundantly clear. You are incredibly wise, incredibly powerful, and profoundly protected. This protection isn't a passive shield. It's an active, dynamic force that has been defending you, even when you didn't have the opportunity to defend yourself. Your spirit guides have been working tirelessly on your behalf, ensuring that truth would eventually prevail and that your energy would be safeguarded. This divine intervention means that even when people had the wrong idea about you or were heavily manipulated by false narratives, their efforts to undermine you ultimately failed. The universe was simply gathering evidence, allowing the full scope of the malicious intent to play out so that the justice could be undeniable. This deliberate pacing allowed for a deeper understanding of the situation to unfold, ensuring that when the truth was revealed, it would be met with undeniable conviction. You might also notice a significant increase in angel numbers or very clear, unmistakable signs from the universe. These aren't random coincidences. They are direct communications confirming that you are on the right path, that you are seen, and that you are divinely supported. These signs are becoming so clear, so undeniable, because the universe is trying to get through to you, to remind you of your inherent power and worth, which you may have been manipulated into forgetting. This deep spiritual protection means that no matter what anyone tried to do to you, no matter how they tried to hijack your energy or defame your character, it ultimately returned to them. You are protected, and everything that was attempted against you is now boomeranging back to its source, clearing your field and amplifying your light. This protection is a testament to your divine nature and a guarantee that your restoration is complete and unwavering. It confirms that you are meant for greatness, and no external force can permanently derail your destiny. Chapter 4. The Lesson of Identity. The fourth powerful sign that your power has been restored and divine justice is at play is the profound lesson of identity that you've integrated. For a while, you may have experienced a deep sense of identity crisis, questioning who you truly were amidst the confusion and false narratives. This period where you felt out of your energy, disconnected, or even apathetic was challenging, but it was a crucial part of your spiritual growth. The universe orchestrated this confusion not to punish you, but to teach you an invaluable lesson about your authentic self, separate from external perceptions and projections. You learn that your worth and your power are not dependent on how others view you, but rather on who you know yourself to be at your core. This internal shift is the bedrock of your newfound strength. This journey forced you to confront the pain of being misunderstood, of having your character questioned by those who were influenced by lies. It was a period where you were subjected to intense projection from others. Their insecurities, their envy, their own unaddressed issues were cast onto you. But through this crucible, you learned to distinguish between what was truly yours and what belonged to someone else. This discernment is now a powerful tool in your arsenal. You no longer absorb other people's projections or allow their opinions to define your reality. You've detached from the need for external validation, realizing that your true identity is an unshakable, divinely ordained truth. This profound self-discovery has empowered you to step back into your authentic power with an unwavering sense of self. You understand now that the brain fog you experienced was symbolic of the confusion that surrounded your character and the minds of others. As that external confusion cleared, so did your internal clarity. This isn't just about feeling better. It's about a complete reclamation of your self-knowledge. You no longer doubt who you are or what you stand for. This lesson has forged an inner strength and resilience that is truly remarkable. Even if you don't always see your own confidence or strength, others certainly do. You walk into a room with an inherent presence that inspires some and intimidates others, simply because you are living in your truth. This deep understanding of your true identity is the cornerstone of your restored power, ensuring that you will never again be manipulated into forgetting your worth. You now understand that your worth is an intrinsic part of your being, not something that can be given or taken away by external circumstances or the opinions of others. This liberation from external validation is a profound freedom, allowing you to operate from a place of genuine self-acceptance and inner peace. Chapter 5. The Karmic Boomerang. The fifth unmistakable sign that your power has been restored and divine justice is undeniably at play is the activation of the karmic boomerang. For those who attempted to diminish you, twist your story, or defame your character, the very energy they sent out is now returning to them with full force. This isn't a vengeful act on your part. It's a cosmic law, an energetic equilibrium being restored. The universe ensures that every action, especially those driven by malicious intent, eventually circles back to its source. The individual who is trying to hijack your energy, who is comparing themselves to you and attempting to embody your traits while simultaneously trying to discredit you, is now experiencing the direct consequences of their actions. This person, who may have displayed narcissistic tendencies, was jealous of your natural confidence, authenticity, and resilience. They couldn't understand how you effortlessly embodied qualities they wish they possessed, leading them to try and steal your light. This means that everything they tried to do to you is now happening to them. If they tried to isolate you, they are now experiencing isolation. If they tried to turn people against you, those very people are now seeing through their manipulation and distancing themselves. The biggest karma for this person is the utter failure of their manipulation. Their mask has been ripped off, metaphorically speaking, and people are seeing them for who they truly are. Nothing they say or do can change this. Newfound clarity in the eyes of others. Their lies no longer hold sway. Their attempts to control narratives are futile. This is a profound exposure, a public unmasking that they cannot escape. It's a sobering realization for them that their tactics are no longer working. While they were trying to paint you as the problem, twisting situations to make themselves the victim, the truth is now coming out. People are recognizing their manipulative tactics and their self-victimizing patterns. This is the universe ensuring that fairness prevails. Your name is being cleared, your reputation restored, not because you fought for it, but because the truth is inherently powerful and cannot be suppressed indefinitely. This karmic boomerang is not a one-time event. It will continue to unfold for this individual as they have messed with a divinely protected being. For you, this means a feeling of profound relief, a sense of vindication, and a renewed belief in the inherent justice of the universe. You are not bothered by their downfall because you are too busy being blessed and stepping fully into your restored power. The energy they projected onto you intending harm is now serving to elevate you further as their deception falls apart around them. Chapter 6. The Magnetic Resilience. The sixth powerful sign that your power has been restored and divine justice is radiating through your life is the undeniable presence of magnetic resilience within you. Even if you don't always perceive it within yourself, others certainly do. You are viewed as someone incredibly strong, capable of navigating through anything, possessing a fighter energy that sees you through the hardest challenges. This resilience isn't about being emotionless or unaffected by difficulties. It's about your remarkable ability to feel deeply, experience pain, and yet not allow it to consume you or deter you from your path. You deal with fear, as everyone does, but you don't let it paralyze you or dictate your personality. You simply do a better job by processing it, or sometimes hiding it, allowing you to move forward with grace and determination. You possess a unique inner fortitude that allows you to absorb immense pressure and emerge even stronger. This is why people are so drawn to you, and why you also tend to trigger those who lack this inner strength. This profound inner strength makes you a powerful mirror for others. Your authenticity, your confidence, and your unwavering truth often trigger those who are not in alignment with their own true selves. You inspire people simply by existing in your power. By living your truth, people are drawn to your magnetic energy because you represent a version of themselves they aspire to be, confident, resilient, and authentic. This makes you a soul activator, someone who shows up in others' lives when it's time for them to grow, to upgrade, or to step into a higher version of themselves. You unconsciously encourage them to confront their own inauthenticity or the lack of self-relationship. You reflect back to them their own undeveloped potential, which can be uncomfortable for those who prefer to remain stagnant. The universe has nurtured this resilience within you through every trial, every moment of self-doubt. You may not consciously label yourself as a warrior spirit, but you have the innate ability to get through things, no matter how hard they become. This quality is precisely why your power has been restored. You have proven your capacity to navigate the deepest valleys and emerge stronger, wiser, and more potent. This magnetic resilience is now drawing blessings, opportunities, and aligned connections to you effortlessly. People are noticing your unwavering spirit, your genuine confidence, and your ability to carry yourself with authority and grace is an energy that commands respect and admiration, making you a force that cannot be contained or undermined. This resilience is a key component of your divine restoration, ensuring that you not only reclaim your power, but also wield it with unparalleled strength and wisdom. Your ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles has cultivated an aura of invincibility around you, a quiet power that speaks volumes without a single word. Chapter 7. The Apology and the Return of Connection. The seventh and profoundly reassuring sign that your power has been fully restored and divine justice has completed its cycle is the imminent apology and the return of authentic connection. For a period, your energy was on hold, and you experienced significant interference. There was a time where people were confused about you, influenced by false narratives, and even question your character because of someone else's manipulation. This led to isolation, disconnect, and even people cutting you off or ghosting you, believing the wrong person in the twisted stories. Now that era is definitively over. The veil of deception has been lifted, and the truth as always has prevailed. The universe has diligently worked to clear the air. The person who was highly manipulated, who sided with the individual attempting to defame your character, now realizes the truth. They've seen through the mask, understanding that they were intentionally misled. Just as you woke up one day and felt a profound sense of clarity, they too have had a monumental awakening. The stories they were told, the assumptions they held about you, have completely dissolved. They can see clearly now, and the realization of their manipulation and their part in your isolation is hitting them hard. This isn't just a revelation of facts, it's a deep emotional and spiritual reckoning for them. This means a massive apology is coming in. This isn't a superficial sorry, it's a genuine, heartfelt acknowledgement of their error and the pain their misunderstanding caused. This apology signifies not just personal vindication, but a fundamental shift in the energetic landscape around you. It's a reestablishment of trust and a reopening of channels for genuine connection. The isolation you experienced was never meant to be permanent. It was a temporary consequence of distorted perceptions, and now those distortions are gone. This returning connection brings with it a wave of blessings. You will notice opportunities arriving suddenly, gifts appearing unexpectedly, and a general sense of being blessed by the universe. Your energy, which was on hold and subject to interference, has been fully restored. Any attempts to hijack your essence have been thwarted, and your vibrant frequency is now attracting only what is in divine alignment. The individuals who cause confusion and try to turn people against you are facing their own karma. Their manipulation no longer effective. Their attempts to make you hated have boomeranged, as people are now distancing themselves from them. You are being seen for who you truly are, a magnetic, confident, and beloved being. The apology and the return of genuine connection are not just personal victories. They are powerful affirmations of divine justice, bringing closure to past hurts and opening the door to harmonious relationships and abundant blessings.